Hello everyone, this is Ivan from HFease, and HFease is a very experienced company in the medical equipment industry. We have 13 years experience providing all kinds of medical equipment, ICU equipment, and neonatal care solution. Today we are going to show you about one of the equipment for operating room. That means the operating table. We have three series: HFease-200, HFease-400, and HFease-600. Here we are looking at the HFease-200, and here is the operating table without extra accessories. And I'm going to show you the basic function. And first of all, here is the handle that controls the built-in kidney elevator. And the operating portal is on the left side. HFease-200 is a manual hydraulic operating table. So all the operation would be done by hands or by foot. In this way, you can see the built-in kidney elevator clearly. And the maximum height is 120 millimeters. This is very smooth and very light. Okay, if you don't use it, please put it away. Next, it is about the operation of the operating tables. And here you can see the pads. When the operating table is in position and you want to fix it on a certain point, press this lever, and now it is fixed. You can no longer move it. Here is the lever that controls the height, and put it down by foot, then the height going up. And if you want to lower the height, press it in this way. The operating table top will go down slowly. And before you set a certain position of the operating table, I would suggest you raise it to a certain height, which is convenient for you to proceed. And here is the lever pedal that controls the left and the right. Press it down. That means now you are switching it to the left and the right control. Here is left. Okay. Now press this lever. It goes left slowly. If you want it go to lean right, press it this way, and then okay. So when you put this pad flat, this one will move. Now we are putting it back to the horizontal position. And when you want to adjust the height again, put up this lever. Now it's about head. And as for the Trendelenburg and the reverse Trendelenburg position, it is controlled by this handle. And you should press it, then it goes up. This is the reverse Trendelenburg. And if you want to go to the Trendelenburg position, press the lever and press it down. And now let's move on to the structure and the accessories. Here is the leg plate, and the fixation is done by screw. Here is another one. You lose the screw, then take out the head plate slowly. And then put it back closely and tighten the screw. Here is the leg plates. Now we are looking at the leg plates, and here is the screw to fix it. And after you have loose this one, you can move the leg plate outwards about 70 degrees. And here is the lever that controls the upwards and downwards of the leg plate. Here is the armboard along with the mattress. It is to be fixed on the side rail. By clamps. And here is another one. Here is the shoulder support bracket. It is to support the patient's shoulder and fixed on the side rail by fixation like this. Okay, the first is done, and here is the second. One bracket. The second is done. And now it is the rest support bracket. Here is the fixation. Now the second rest bracket. Here is the fixation for the leg support. And the automation is like this. First, put it on the side rail, then fix the bracket. And adjust the hole. Put in the lever. Okay, fix it tightly. Then you can adjust the pipe to the direction you need. Here is the second one. Fixed in the same way. And then the last one would be the Anesthesia Screen, fixed by the fixation on the side rail. Okay, here is the HFease-200 operating table with full standard accessories. Now we are moving to the HFease-400. This is our universal type, that means the general operating table. Here is the HFease-400 without accessories. And now I'm showing you the positions. Here is the control panel. And when you want to use the control panel to control the positions, first the power is on. This is for the AC power, and here is the indicator for the battery. And if you want to control the operating table by the remote controller, first of all, press the button on. Then the whole remote controller is on. Here is the button up and down. Now we are arriving at the highest height. So here is the button going down. Okay, this is the left turning and the right turning. And here is the Trendelenburg and the reverse Trendelenburg. Here we are going to show you the Trendelenburg first. Okay, now reverse Trendelenburg. So after you finish the operation, you should adjust it back to the horizontal position. And here is the button to adjust the angle of the back plate. That is for this part. And when you adjust each part, you should pay attention to the interference of other parts with the part you adjusted. Okay. After the position control, I'm going to show you the installation of the accessories. First of all, we adjust it at a proper height. That would be easier for you to install the accessories. And you can just hang the remote controller by the side rail. And first of all, as you can see, the head plate and the leg plates are already on. And here, first of all, let me show you about the installation and the detach of the head plate. Okay. The detail is about a screw beneath the tabletop. Here is the screw you need to loose before you detach the head plate. And another one. During your maintenance, you should make sure it is very smooth. Okay. Now the head plate is off. And when you want to put it back, just point the pillar at the holes and then fix the screws. Please make sure it is fixed well, because you don't want your patient to fall off the operating table. And here you can adjust the angle of the head plate by this lever. press it down, then adjust it at the point, at the angle you need. Okay, now the head plate is done. Then it is the leg plate. There are 2 leg plates, and each of them detached with the mattress. And usually the doctors would apply it with the strap to fix the patient's leg. And it is fixed on the mattress is fixed on the leg plate by the velocity. And it is very easy to remove and fix up. So if you want to remove the leg plate, it is controlled by the screw as well. Here, loose it. Until you can take the pillar out easily. Here is the pillar to fix the leg plate. And when you need to put it back, just right here. And push it forward until it fits right into the holes. Then you fasten the screw. Fix the screw. Now it's done. And the leg plate is able to move in 2 directions. That means upwards, downwards, and outwards. Here, as I have shown you, and it is able to move outward for 90 degrees. And the upward and downward is controlled by this lever. Upward, 15 degrees. Downward, 90 degrees. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the trolley. So I will show you the other parts. Here is the plate for the hands, and it is fixed to the operating table side rails by the clamps. It is very easy to detach and install. And after you have fixed it on the operating table, you should make sure it does not interfere with the side rails. So there is always a very small angle between the hand plate and the operating tabletop. Here is another one. And we shall fix it in the same way. And it is movable in the horizontal direction in 90 degrees and controlled by this lever. Next, it is the bracket for the patient's shoulder. And it is fixed on the side rail by this part. Here you can just touch it on the side rail like this. Then fix the tongue into the pre-made dent, and you can adjust the direction by this screw. And here is the universal joint. It works the same way to the other one. One bracket with one fixation. Now, make sure you fix each screw tight enough. And here is the universal joint. Okay. Now the shoulder brackets are done. Next, it would be the anesthesia screen. And it is fixed by the same bracket here. And the position of the anesthesia screen depends on the demand of the doctor, and they shall place it based on the patient's positions. Here I'm going to fix it on the middle of the side rail. Okay, now we tighten the screw. It is done. Next, it is the bracket for the patient's rest, and it is very similar to the shoulder bracket. And they look the same in some way, but it works differently. Here is a screw to control the direction of this lever, and here is a universal joint. And you can adjust the direction of this pipe by your demands. Okay. Nope, it doesn't work that way. Okay, here is another one. It works the same. Tighten the screws. Now loose this one, move it to the right direction. Okay, fix the joint. Next, it is the leg bracket to support the patient's leg. And here you can see the out shape of the leg bracket and the out shape of the fixation. This part is much heavier, so technically it is fixed on the side rail as well. And after you have put the bracket or fixation on the side rail, Now it won't move on. And then you should adjust the position of the universal fixation, and make sure the lever could go through here. Then fix it. Okay, here is another one. Oops. Okay, now adjust the direction. Put it in. And we should fix it tight. And here is the lever for the universal joint. So after you have loose this one, you can move the pipe in the way you want. Then fix it. Now it's done. And here is outlooking of. Okay, now we have finished the introduction of HFease-400 operating table, and next it would be HFease-600. Now we are looking at our HFease-600 operating table. It is electro-hydraulic, and here you can see the controls. There are three ways to control the operating table. First, the remote controller. Here, the panel on the pillar, and here is the foot pedal. Today I'm going to show you many about the remote controller and the foot pedals. Here is the outlooking of the remote controller. And before you activate it, here is on and off. Here is the indicator of the AC power, and here when this indicator is on, that means you can use this remote controller. And here is the safety lock. Now that means the operating table is locked on the floor and you will not be able to move it by the wheels. And here is the Trendelenburg and the reverse Trendelenburg. Okay, I'm going to show you directly. This is the reverse Trendelenburg. And the maximum angle would be 70 degrees. Now we are moving at the Trendelenburg. Okay. Here is the button for the one press reset. It will make the operating table type get back to the original position. Okay, now it's reset. Here is the tabletop up. tabletop down. Okay, now we are moving it to a proper height to go further. And in the HFease-600, there is a very important function that is called longitude. And the movement range of the longitude is 350 millimeters. That would be helpful during the imaging. Okay, now backwards. Here is the back plate up. Back plate down. Okay, after you have loose the screws, you can take it out very easily. It is fixed by the pillars. And once you have put it back, it should be fixed very tight. And you can adjust the angle of the head plate by this lever, downwards and upwards. And here are the leg plates, and you can move it in horizontal direction 90 degrees, and in this way you can see the screw clearly here. And when you want to remove the leg plate, you should loose this screw firstly, then it is a better way to put it backwards. Now you can take it out very easily. And when you put it on, you should fix the screw very tight as well. Okay, now let's move on to the accessories of the standard configuration. As we have seen the demonstration of HFease-400, now I will do it briefly. Here are the arm bolts, the same as HFease-400, and you can control it by this lever. Here is another arm bolt. Clamp to the wheel.完了。 clamps to the side rails. Okay, next is the shoulder pads or the shoulder support. One fixation bracket, one shoulder pad. Adjust it in the way you need. Here is another one. Okay. Next, it would be the rest bracket. One bracket and one clamp. Fix the screw. Adjust the angle. Turn the direction of the pads any way you want. Okay, here is another one. One fixation bracket, one pad. Fix the screw, adjust the direction. Okay, now it's time to put on the leg bracket. It is fixed by this bracket. Okay. Adjust the direction of the hole, put in the lever and fix it. Here is another one. Adjust the direction of the hole. Then fix in the bracket. Okay, here is the anesthesia screen and its fixation bracket. It is fixed on the side rail as well. Now here is the HFease-600 operating table with full standard accessories. And that's all for today. And next, we are going to show you about our anesthesia machine, the operating light, and the whole outlet of our exhibition room. Thank you.